All right, let's get out of here. We got a couple quick notes to just go over. Um, Give me some one-liners on this real quick. B. New Virtua Fighter 5 is reported to be a part of PlayStation Plus June's update.
The new one?
Yes, sir.
Well, if it's a part of PlayStation Plus, then that shit is going in my motherfucking catalog. Because it'll be free, nigga.
Right.
Even if it's trash, it'll be free.
It is not trash. It is the greatest fighting game ever created because it's the only fighting game that came out fucking 20 years ago that allows you to guard a hit as well as defend a throw simultaneously. No other game has ever been able to do that, and it's been over 20 fucking years since they did it. I'm super excited about this. Let's keep moving. Black Lady sketch show for HBO Max just got renewed for season 3. B, what you think?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I want to give this moment to shout out Fatimah Tahliah, somebody we worked with on multiple occasions. She is super funny, amazing to work with. I haven't seen season 2 yet, so let me just be full disclosure with that. But if she ain't on that show, fuck that show. She need to be on that show. If Fatimah wants to be on that show, put her on Black Lady Sketch Show. That's just my little opinion. Let's keep it moving.
Agreed.
Speaking of Zack Snyder, he will begin teaching filmmaking in a new YouTube series on Netflix. How about that? How about that? How about that?
Leave it up to Zack Snyder to do the shit in the roundabout way. Just jump on Masterclass, nigga. I got shit to do. I can listen to you on Masterclass. I can't sit down and watch you for 4 hours on Netflix. But way to go. Way to go.
If you want to make brooding, cryptic, and gray movies, this is for you. And guess what? I am brooding, cryptic, and gray. I will be all over this fucking shit. Moving on. Let's go, Zack Snyder. Snyder cut everything. Square Enix and Team Koei are working on an action RPG named Final Fantasy Origin. B. Waltz, your thoughts?
Okay. Look, the only Final Fantasy that really matters to me is Final Fantasy VII, so all the rest is whatever.
Right. Team Koei fucked up the home console, the Cydia, so fuck them and this game. Let's keep it moving. Let's see. Konami, teases outsourcing plans for new IPs following Getsuma Fumiden's reveal earlier this week. How long we've been talking about this, B?
You're gonna have to remind me.
Konami is Metal Gear Solid.
No, I know who Konami is, but okay, new IPs. So what's that mean to the rest of the world? So layman's terms, non-geek terms.
So essentially, Konami doesn't make games anymore themselves. They make fucking pachinko machines and some shit like that.
Oh, God.
But they still own all the IP properties to Metal Gear, to Castlevania, to Silent Hill, to Zoe, Zone of fucking Enders. And they're never going to make these games again.
That's stupid, but okay.
So how do you feel about them finally teasing the thought that they're going to outsource the IPs that they currently own?
If we talking Metal Gear, nigga, y'all better sit down and shake hands and hug and get Kojima back in there. Because when they try to do Metal Gear without him, that shit be goofy. So, like, if you talking Metal Gear, I think I can speak for the fanboys. Bring homie back or leave the shit alone. The rest of the stuff, I'm not really. Zone of Enders, that one, okay, I can see. Yeah, I mean, because I fucks with that when I was younger. But Metal Gear, you better bring the mastermind back. Sit down, suck his dick, whatever it is that he needs.
So
to develop that.
So if you're gonna do these outsourcings, you're talking about Hideo, then you got to do Metal Gear Solid, and that means Zoe comes with it because that's the same guy. So they got to make it happen. Let's keep it pushing. All right. One more on the quickies. Taika Waititi, Rita Ora, and Tessa Thompson were caught triple kissing on the set of Thor 4. B. Walt, what are your thoughts?
He's one of my favorite directors. I love him, Joe. He did the last Thor movie, but he also did a movie called what the fuck? What We Do in the Dark?
Yeah.
I think that's what it's called. About the vampires that live in that flat.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorites too. That does not surprise me one bit. He reminds me of a homie that's just funny as hell and walks away with all the pussy. Don't have to look good. Don't have to have no money. The nigga could be sleeping at the crib on a mattress with candles. But the nigga funny, so he always walking out with the baddest bitch. That's what he reminds me of.
So, Thor Ragnarok is one of my favorite MCU movies.
Yeah, me too.
And he's kissing two girls that he casted in his own movie that he's directing the sequel to. Mm-hmm. So I support this message entirely. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. See what I did there? There's three thank yous. He's winning in real life and the fictional one as well.
It's Stefan Urkel. Homeboy from Revenge of the Nerds, when he finally got the chick. Have you seen Revenge of the Nerds?
It's been, I mean, you talk about single digits, but yeah.
Remember, homie, he rocked a costume and he took old girl into this room and he started fucking with Shorty and then she was stuck on him after the fact. But before that, she didn't pay him no attention because he was a fucking geek. But then after that, he was like superhero geek.
Right.
So, Stefan Urkel, superhero geek.
Takai.
Yeah, he's on that level with them.
We love you, bro.